Hello guys and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today is the big day. We're introducing our own developed, I should say, race mower. I built something, or not, I built something, I developed something. So we are four friends, and we decided to build a lawnmower, a fast one. And we thought of buying a used one and extending the frame and all of that stuff, swapping a motorcycle engine in it. And we thought, man, if you're going 200 kilometers per hour, it's not gonna hold that, the frame. And the idea came up, why don't you develop the frame by yourself? And so here we are. We've got our own custom made race mower, and well, we're starting actually tomorrow. We're buying a used motorcycle, Honda Fireblade 900 125 HP, 900cc. So yeah, that's a lot of power for a light vehicle like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you with me through every step, and also we're driving to the junkyard, getting the 40x40 steel bar for the chassis or the frame. And yeah, the plan is as follows. We're building one first, and then we're looking how it goes and what problems occur, and then we are building two other ones. So if you're lucky and we get it done, maybe you can see three of them driving around in like 5 months after winter. And well, there are a lot of other things I already did. I developed the headlights and the wiring harness for the lights. We're controlling it with a ESP32, and it's going to be really cool. It is crazy that actually the wiring harness for the lights and the lights are developed before we have even something like a frame or so. But yeah, that's going to change tomorrow and Sunday. And yeah, I'm going to take you with me, and it's going to be very cool. I'm very excited for the project. You know, it's a childhood dream of me to build a go-kart, and now it's even better because it's a race mower. And I think no one has ever done it. I think all people always build used lawnmowers. So they buy a used lawnmower and build up from there, but not a really custom one. And so, man, we could build a go-kart with that engine and all of this stuff, but we want something that looks like a tractor, right? So yeah, we're building a race mower, obviously. And the plans are crazy, like crazy. So yeah, let's see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. at actually our teacher's house, because he's gonna sell us his motorcycle. So yeah, see you then. Alright, that's the trailer. So ramp ready, let's throw it on the ladder. All done, let's go.
Ich schätze mal, der wird um dir.
Eigentlich so ist es. There she is, guys. And as always, right now, I'm just thinking, man, how big of a project is that gonna get? So yeah, I'm very excited because we're gonna learn so much new stuff. We are gonna learn welding, we're gonna learn all with engines and transmissions, and man, I really like that. It is always the way that is so exciting, and not the results. The result also, but man, for me it's the way. So yeah, now we're going to the junkyard and buy some steel. 15 meter 40x40 steel bar right there. So let's drive home and start with the welding.
Weißt du, wohin der mitfährt? Weil wahrscheinlich
Fuck it.
Alles in Ordnung bei dir?
Du könntest den gerade so hinterher, dass wir vorkommen. Weil bis ich mit meinem umgesetzt bin, wird einigermaßen kacke.
It's getting exciting. Yeah, let's start like that and then
power to the battery, and then let's start. Alright guys, that is the frame so far, and well, it is way smaller than expected, or not smaller than expected, but it is smaller than it looks in CAD, so yeah. We're gonna do some more stuff and then let's see. Day 3 for the Racemower project, and as you've seen, we cut the 40x40 square tube to size, and now it's time to pull the whole engine and transmission assembly out, and well, let's see how it goes. And we need that because we need to fit the engine inside of the frame for the front suspension, all of that stuff. I can figure that out only if I know the exact dimensions of the engine and all of that stuff. That's because we need to pull it out. And well, yeah, it is winter, it's snowy. Well, ideal weather to go drifting, but it's not as snowy as I wished. But yeah, let's pull the engine out.
Ja, perfekt, passt, danke.
Alright guys, we've got kind of a problem. That screw right there, we don't know how to get it out because that's some kind of special nut, and yeah, so we're getting to our teacher. Maybe he's got the right tool, and yeah, looking pretty good right now. Motor can already drop out except for that screw right there, so yeah, let's see you in a few minutes. So we're trying to open it now because last time it was getting late and dark, and yeah, that's why we're trying it now. And hopefully the engine and transmission comes out now. We're leaking a little bit of cooling fluid, and yeah, so let's see how it goes. What Rafi is doing right now is, as you can see, we've got these 4 things right there, and we're cutting a nut to size that a cutted nut can fit right into these 4 slots, so we can turn it off, because with something with a hammer or and a screwdriver we can't get it to open, so there's actually no chance. So yeah, we're trying that, and if that doesn't work, we are just gonna cut it right here somewhere, right there. Then we're gonna cut it right there, and well, that's the wrong one. It's actually the one down here. And on Saturday we're going to weld the frame together finally, so we can fit this beautiful engine in there and test how all things fit. Transmission and all of this stuff, we need to figure it out where it goes, because I didn't know the exact measurements of the transmission and engine, so yeah, we need to figure that out. Also some other bits. We're using this standard sprocket and this one to right there, and then we're gonna pull axle through on the frame of the Racemower then, and from there we're going to use another chain back to the rear wheels, so that we have these reduction. That's how it looks right now, an exciting moment. Let's see if it fits. A bit of play, maybe we need to hammer it down a little bit, but yeah. Oh yeah, let's see how it goes. Maybe the teeth are gonna break off, but then we have basically this whole section to try 2 more times. So yeah, let's see. Alright, exciting moment. I guess here goes nothing. Oh. It's a bit fiddly. Oh, oh, oh.
Das ist übel geil, Junge. So eine halbe Bomber, Alter. Übel geil.
Alright, we cleaned up all the edges. Alright, we TIG welded all the, not TIG welded, we spot welded all of the important stuff right now. Yeah, looking pretty good, it's very solid. And we continue our way to the Racemower. While Rafi's doing all the welding, I cut these things out. We deleted the exhaust cleaning. These ports right there, they inject fresh air into the exhaust system in the header, and then they apparently clean the exhaust gas. So yeah, we cut these things out and they fit perfectly over there, so we can block it off. Yeah. Alright, let's head out, and maybe we're coming with a whole frame and engine transmission assembly back. Let's see. Alright, frame is already done. We painted it, but yeah, finally done. Looks pretty good. See you in the next one.